You're a lazy bum. So I assume by clicking on this video, you've recognized this. So good. Why do you feel like a lazy bum? Well, it's because you're procrastinating something. So what is that something? Well, my buddy Billy Bob here is procrastinating lifting. And it's not because he doesn't want to lift. It's because his brain recognizes scrolling through YouTube as way more rewarding than lifting. At least the kind of lifting Billy Bob is about to do. You see, Billy Bob recently put together a rigorous routine, 3 hours a day, 6 days a week. He wants to destroy his body because he wants hoes. But this routine feels impossible to stick to. Billy Bob's been told that progressing in anything is just a matter of discipline, willpower, and staying hard, but he's been told wrong. So out of the kindness of my heart, I taught Billy Bob a little system. It's called the Arrien. It's just called the Arrien. You see, the Arrien, it cures laziness and builds true discipline. Alright, first, what are you procrastinating? Grab a journal and write this out. And just like that, you've set an intention. Your procrastination is at the forefront of your mind. You couldn't avoid it if you wanted to. So now, what is it exactly that you're doing? Get specific. A 2-hour workout, an hour of work, 5 minutes of meditation, 7 hours of gooning. And it doesn't have to be purely time related. It can be the action, like 50 push-ups. But you're gonna wanna give it a numerical value of some sorts because it makes the next step a lot simpler, which is to cut it in half. Do half as many workouts, work for half as much time, do 2 minutes of meditation instead of 5. Half the work is half the effort, and that's a lot easier for our brain to process, especially when it's in that mode of scrolling on YouTube. Now, this cut in half isn't permanent. You're gonna wanna build off of it. If you did 30 minutes of work today, you're gonna wanna do 35 or 40 minutes of work tomorrow. Gradually increase whatever you're doing every time you do it. In the gym, the concept of progressive overload is so heavily promoted, obviously because it makes you stronger. And the same goes for our mind. You can't expect to jump into some perfect routine or grind out 4 hours of work when you never have before, just like you can't expect to bench 2 plates the first time you're benching. The progressive overload of our mind allows us to build actual discipline and actual consistency that sticks with us. And over time, you'll progress way more than the guy who's just jumping headfirst into some rigorous routine. To use a Minecraft analogy for you freaky gamers out there, we're all playing in survival mode. We all have to build up, collect resources, gain experience in order to go fight the Ender Dragon and beat his ass. But for whatever reason, we're heavily encouraged to play like we're in creative mode. So when we go to fight the dragon completely unprepared because we think we can fly and spawn in a stack of golden apples and spawn in a netherite sword, we get bodied and then we feel like shit. So moral of the story, start progressive overloading your mind and discipline will be built. Speaking of lifting in the gym and whatnot, I recently opened up actually affordable one-on-one coaching where I help you build that discipline and consistency. And of course, help you become an aesthetic sick cunt. As of August 12th, 2024, there's only 10 spots open. So I hope to see you there. And if you want to join a free community full of like-minded people that actually care about their improvement, join my Discord. But on that note, I'll see you in the next one.